Hey guys, welcome back. Part, I don't know, 7 maybe? Or 6 I think, of the playthrough. The previous part was purely mopping up the collectibles of chapter 2 and 4. Now we will continue simply with the playthrough itself. Of course also staying keen on collectibles, but now it's more about the exploring and following through with the storyline. We were at chapter 5 and we actually in the before last part we already saw this little intro movie, but let's just start it all from the beginning. Because it's not that long of a cinematic, and it's also a pretty cool one. So let's dive right in.
Good. Good. Excellent work. Have the assets set in place. I want the option to go mobile if we have to. Lucas, when I look out there, I see our enemies testing us. Seeing if we have the resolve.
If you send me back in, I will find him. I promise.
Tyrann must be made an example of. They have to know that we are strong. We have to show them. We're sending you in as a refugee, using the deportation as cover. Once you're on the other side, you'll make contact with an informant, codenamed Zeus. He'll give you Tyrann's location. Find him. And execute. Then make your way to the extraction site. Been given an opportunity, Lucas. An opportunity to convince everyone we are right. You see what they're like. These people are animals. All of them. The threat is real. It's not just on the other side. It's come here. To our home. We must defend it. At all costs.
Citizens, in spite of your mistakes, we have always hoped you would return. Today, our hopes were answered. From now on, you will work hard to reintegrate and make the sacrifices that are required to lift us to glory. In all areas of life, you will succeed. At home and at work, you will strive for excellence. You will make us proud. The state of New Helghan welcomes you home.
Bullshit, they wanted us to return.
I can't believe they just throw us out like that. We have rights too.
But it's worse. In the slums, people can't even feed themselves. Why are we going along with this? It's pathetic. We should fight back. Shut up. Don't draw attention. You're gonna get us killed.
Anyway.
To have strength, we must produce strength. To produce strength, we must sacrifice.
Our commander, the guy who's doing the briefings, I find him pretty cool. He's really, he has like a hard resolve, and he's no nonsense. But he also comes over a bit as overly fundamental, like us and them, and no mercy. Maybe there will be some plot twist going on at the end. That maybe the victims themselves are also not fully blameless. I've no idea what I'm thinking, but he's at least portrayed as like this zero tolerance, super harsh general. Which is of course maybe a good thing. Maybe that's what you need in a situation like this. But maybe they are setting it up for like a plot twist or something.
You're clear, move on.
He said stop, stop. I thought he said what's up, what's up. That would be weird. Like an Helghan dude having like this super urban dictionary thing going on.
Next, go on.
What's up?
Stop. You're clear. Please step in. Next, go on. Stop.
What's up?
You're clear, move on.
Baidu?
Clear. Please step in.
I'll wait for you on the outside.
Come on. Stop.
What's up?
You're clear, move
It's
on.
really cool section this, by the way. It really It's really slow, but realistic. Really almost have that feel like going to a concentration camp.
Wait, sir! Wait, sir! What's going on? My husband's right there! Wait, sir! My husband's right there!
Still don't understand who they are separating from whom, but yeah. Maybe we will find out.
Alright, you're clear. Step through. Next, come on.
Unable to process.
And I don't understand why these Vectans wanna go to Helgen. To the Helgen part of Vecta.
Next, come on. Stop.
What's up? Alright, lingering around here really doesn't bring anything except death. That's what I learned the hard way. Yeah, take it easy, dudes. I'm also checking for... I have to check for collectibles. Whoa. Children clothing or clothing.
I'll never go back. Never.
Over there now!
Whoa, pretty confronting. Not sure what that are. What the hell are those things? Like elevators?
I helped you. Please, you can't send me back there.
Is this to rebuild our own planet or something? Like patrol of cargo vessels?
Go back there, kill me. They'll kill me.
Then I must say it are a bit much. That's a bit unrealistic, so many. Where the hell do they come from? From the center of the earth or something? Okay, I don't see many collectibles. Except for a boxing ball. Or something like that.
My husband is weak. He needs his medication.
Get on the train.
I'm not leaving.
Get on the train, man. It's really like Nazi here. By the way, the level of detail on these characters, it's amazing. Their clothing, everything. Just checking out for collectibles. No collectibles here, right? Alright. See you later, Helgen part of Vecta. Also cool. Here it's really way more the color tone of the original Killzone. Like black and grey and moody. And on the other side of the wall over there, it's colorful and green and cheerful. It's pretty funny. Okay, I guess we're gonna stab this guy. It also really looks like a cattle car. Can you...
This is possible. I should get through security and enter that train. Use the EMP device to disable it.
Okay, probably I will have to do something. I have to put on the HUD to know what. Eh? Did I put it on now? The HUD? Yes, there's no HUD. That's pretty cool. Very cool.
Shut your mouth!
In spite of your mistakes, you always come
This is
Today, our
possible.
hopes
Once you get through security and onto that train,
from
use
now
the
on
EMP device to
hard
disable it.
to reintegrate, make the sacrifices that are required.
Sorry, dude.
Where the hell do we go?
Where the hell do we go?
Just run. Don't follow me. I'm on my own.
I'm English upper class.
Dark. It just fell off the Hell Gas network.
Roger. Any updates on Zeus's location?
No change. District 47 was the last contact. He's somewhere deep in the housing zone.
Copy that.
Alright. See you later, HUD. Right, we are in District 57. It really has like this Nazi vibe going on, with the black and the white logos, banners.
First transmission sent. Mission packet details should be coming through. Going radio silent now.
I got one. We'll update. 1-8 out.
The only thing what I find a bit weird is how did that train get over there? Or maybe it fell off the railway line, I don't know. But there's a wall over there. And this is the lowest part of the cargo thing. Doesn't fit. That's a always weird thing I don't understand. Maybe they did need to put a wall there so that you cannot walk there as a player, but still. Okay, a lot of nooks and crannies over here. Let's see if we can jump on this thingy. We can, that's pretty cool. But we cannot get through it. Okay, we are really like in the gritty suburbs. Or the gritty, how do you say it? Slums. Just getting my bearings again. Pretty quiet around here. Yeah, this doesn't look inviting. Holy shit. Hard to have a firefight over here. And all those guys, they all have like a tracker on their chest plates. So they are prisoners. And getting into a firefight here might be pretty dangerous as regards friendly fire. So we have to see what to do about that. Well, being humane, not doing friendly fire. But at the same time, being thorough in the sense of Getting the collectibles.
Strive. Will make us proud. The state of the council welcomes you.
I have no idea whether there are collectibles here. Probably I also need one of those breastplates. Maybe I already have one on, I don't know. But probably to get through that checkpoint over there. Or is there just a way to simply use stealth? Can I stealth kill them? They are both with their back towards me. There's a dude over there. They are all looking the other way. So that might be an option. Here's a dude. I'm not sure whether he will see it if I take him out. Can always try. I don't want to kill any friendlies, that's the only problem.
The state of New Helcom welcomes you.
Contact! One shooter! Hit the alarm!
No, that doesn't really... they do see it. I don't even want to get back up. Just reload checkpoint. Because I would like to do it stealthily, if possible at all. I don't think it's possible. Because it's not only about... Here, somehow they... I think even the civilians... they alarm. They go on alert. When they spot you. If there would be a bit of cover. And that's the only problem. No. And the problem is a bit that alarm that also goes off. I'm not even sure whether where the alarm post is. Maybe that's the alarm. Yeah, that's it. So we first have to disable the alarm. Let's see if this civilian freaks out. Yes.
In spite of your mistakes, hold on. You always go.
Yeah, it's the civilians are. But I know what to do now. The civvies are. Damn it. Okay, what the hell can I do? Okay, probably what I have to do is a mix of things. Get the alarm, immediately get that guy. Because he will sound the alarm the quickest. Then there's a guy down here below, but I will first try to take out those two. And then I only have to deal with one, and hopefully in the meantime the owl will have disabled the alarm. Let's try it.
In spite of your mistakes.
Man down!
Okay, there's one more. But I did saw a
Supernova formation. Go!
I did saw a civilian getting killed. And I'm not really sure whether that's such a good thing. Here, this civilian was killed. So let's try that one more time, but then without killing the any innocents. Or having them killed in the crossfire. Again, one. I think I even shot him in the crossfire.
Hey, man down!
Okay, that went better than the first time.
Yeah, just above me. Prepare for exfil.
Ah, fuck. Somehow the owl didn't get to the... didn't disable the alarm. God damn it! I think I shot an innocent. And again, god damn me. The second time or the third time, I think I nailed it, so it is possible. Here. No, I nailed it. And that fucking owl should disable the thingy. Disable that thingy. Okay.
In spite of your mistakes, we have always hoped you would return. Today, our hopes were answered.
Let's see how we did.
From now on, you will work hard to reintegrate,
An enemy,
make the sacrifices that are required.
an enemy, an enemy and an enemy.
All areas of life, you will succeed.
And no civvies. Very nice.
Work. Strive for excellence. Will make us proud. The state of New Helcom welcomes you.
New Helgen, like New York. Not sure what this for kind of cylinder is. Some kind of engine hanging from the roof. Okay, I probably cannot get in there. There are supposed to be, I think, like 12 maybe or even more collectibles in this level, in this chapter.
Today, our hopes were answered. From now on, you will work hard to reintegrate, make the sacrifices that are required for the mission of the Lord. In all areas of life, you will succeed. At home and at work. Strive.
But maybe it's like such a big level that because I haven't seen any yet. Holy shit, check out the pop-in of the graphics on the market stall. Ah, that's good that I checked it, because again I'm totally overlooking in plain sight. First collectible. Vecta Day of Death news blah 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 30 2390. Vector City went into a state of high alert yesterday after it suffered one of the worst terrorist attacks in its history. The attack is believed to have started with an explosion at the Vector Security Agency headquarters, which was completely devastated by the blast, causing hundreds to lose... God damn, it's so annoying. To lose their lives. One moment. Jesus, this is the... causing hundreds to lose their lives. News footage showed clouds of dust and debris covering the surrounding area and fleeing survivors as they raced to escape the mayhem. Vector authorities were in shock and tried desperately to evacuate the eastern sector when 2 more explosions hit the city's Eden district, killing hundreds of workers and sending plumes of noxious gas across the Vector skyline. It was a full 2 hours before borders were closed and all Vector airspace cleared. By that time, the death toll was in the tens of thousands. I mean, either make the story shorter or make the layout bigger instead of this annoying movement, periodic movement. It was a full 2 hours before... Okay, 10,000. Chancellor Vizari was quick to condemn the attacks and made a statement of support. I offer my deepest sympathy to the Vector people and also to the families of the dead. We should all take action to eradicate terrorism. Ah, god damn it. Last sentence. Some game design. It's not this game, or it has mainly cool design elements, but stuff like this. Okay, we should people and I offer my deepest sympathy to the Vector people and also to the families of the dead. We should all take action to eradicate terrorism, and in this pursuit, we offer the fullest cooperation. Last 2 words. How can you implement this? We offer the fullest cooperation to our neighbors. Okay, workers' victory. Gaire's Vector-backed government was forced to step down after a vote of no confidence from opposition parties. Ministers were left with little option but to oust the leadership after Helghast workers threatened to storm the Senate and seize control. With the election due to take place in the coming days, Gaire's president made a subdued address in which he admitted culpability for the massive bloodshed and hoped for a peaceful transfer of power. Okay. I'm just looking at the picture at the bottom left. It's like the marketplace with the building where the bomb went off. But that piece of debris in the middle, it looks like a bird, like an eagle almost. But I guess it's just pieces of mangled metal and concrete randomly thrown out there. But it looks like some kind of bird in my book. Okay, shameful acts. Although it hasn't yet been ruled out that Vector was betrayed by homegrown militants, as of this moment, the Black Hand are the only group claiming responsibility for the cowardly attacks witnessed yesterday. Numerous broadcasts are circulating in which terrorist leader Vlatko Tyran can be heard denouncing Neil Helgen and listing his own people as legitimate targets. We urge our readers to stay vigilant and assist the authorities in protecting our great nation against such treasonous filth. Alright, 1 second, I'm just checking. Okay, my PC settings, everything is fine. I'm just wondering whether you could control that left text box like it's scrolling, but it's not. It's time driven and just at a really annoying. It's set at an annoying interval in my book. Okay, but the first collectible is down. That's good. Let's see what happens if we try to get through. Probably we will be electrocuted. Huh? Well, we can just get through. That's weird. Okay, first check out this part over here. Hey, can't we just climb over here? No. But if we can get through that one, we can also just get through this one.
Make us proud. The state of New Helcom.
And get a big ass sniper rifle while we're at it. Not sure what this one does, but... Ah, not sniper rifle. But a big ass machine gun. The only thing is where to go, because I first want to do the side paths and not trigger any cutscenes, because I need to clear everything out first. For the collectibles, Hunt use the oil to hack alarms before reinforcement can be called in. I need to locate Sue's apartment. He'll be able to tell me where Tyron is. I managed to sabotage the train before it reaches destination. That I've located District 47. Okay, so that is the main part where we have to get to. Now turn the freaking annoying HUD back off. So let's first explore that other part over there before it gets cut off by some kind of annoying...
New Helcom supports committed citizens.
Holy shit. Oh. I thought that would be an elevator opening up with enemies. But first let's check it out here before we get to a cutscene or anything. Are they, yeah, it are kind of an elevator or something. I have no idea, but... Ah, here they also come down. There they go up, but they also come down. Here, let's watch. Here. Ah, this is cool. Maybe we can... There are multiple approach routes, apparently. And this looks a bit like not a citizen, but like a Nazi... Maybe she was forced to wear that emblem on her arm.
Make sacrifices that are required to lift us to glory. In all areas of life, you will succeed. Home and work, strive for this. You will make us proud. The state of New Helcom.
This way. I know a place we can find.
First, let's check it out here. Whoa, it's pretty big. There were some enemies. Whoa, there are a lot of paths.
What's your say?
Holy fuck. Holy shit, I got lucky. Oops, not that lucky. It's pretty cool how they flank you. And how the smoke exits the gun barrel. And how I have no idea how many bullets we have left. Maybe it was better to first disable the alarm, but now it's a bit late for that. Yes.
We are answerable for our actions. We must live with their consequences, good or bad. Our thoughts go out to Vecta and the victims of this terrible and cowardly act. Let this serve as a lesson to us all, that we are answerable for our actions. We must live with their consequences, good or bad.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Was this not where we came in? Like where the level started? No. I'm totally disorientated now. That also makes collectible hunting a bit harder. Here's the next collectible. Because it's you cannot really methodically clear it out, because sometimes it's hard to remember where you were and where you weren't yet. Anyways, here's a new one. Zeppelins. The bombs fell and the air trembled. Anything back there that was alive was surely dead. Smashed into dirt, atomized. Already in places there was nothing left to destroy, just piles of dust. Bodies reduced to grains, pulverized over and over again without rest. What's your name, soldier? Virgil, sir. Rest of your unit. I don't know, sir. We were enveloped by a battle mist. It swept over us. I don't know how, but I became stranded. I haven't been able to find them since. Really looks a bit like the First World War, the whole theme of that comic book. You see, we can even get down there, and it's pretty broad setup. Ah, this is normally, these indicate like in the beginning of the level that indicated the way to go, those red flares, but there it apparently didn't, because there was nothing there. Okay, so we can get down there.
We must live with their consequences, good or bad.
But first let's go through that hatch, where I have no idea where it was again. Is it a bad thing that I like the Vecton machine gun better than, or the Hell gun better than the Vecton one? Does that make me a traitor? Here, this one. Ah, this way I could maybe stealthily first have disabled the alarm. Here, you see, there's a flare indicating like the way to go a bit. Not that there's much choice here where you go in an air vent, but still. You see? There I could have disabled it. But what I'm now doubting a bit is whether I'm not getting ahead too far in the game. Because the game said I had to go there to meet the guy Zeus or whatever. And I thought, let's first explore this little side area. But this little side area actually looks way bigger than it is. So maybe that is a little side area where you meet up with Zeus. And that afterwards he points you back to here. That we are now actually going through the main area already. But I assume the meetup with Zeus is like mandatory before progressing further.
We have always hoped you would return. Today, our hopes were answered.
Cool, you can shoot them.
From now on, you will work hard to reintegrate and make the sacrifices that are required to lift us to glory.
It even falls to the ground.
In all areas of life, you will succeed. Home and work, you will strive for excellence. You will make us
Here, what's
proud.
this?
The state of you help them.
Ah. That was 2 days ago. I know that is an offense, sir, punishable by death. I am willing to take any sentence you see fit. I won't kill you, Virgil. How else would I walk? Thank you, sir. How old are you, boy? 14, sir. You lads are getting younger every day. The battlefield is no place for you. Where else would I be? There is a place. I'm sure of it. It's nothing like this. You look at me as if I'm mad. Sir, even if there is this other place, I don't want to be anywhere else. I like carrying the flag. It's a great honor, but I want to fight. True honor will come when I make my first kill. Set me down. I need to rest for a while. What do you remember before this? Nothing, sir. Nothing. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe I'm the fool. There might have been some who knew different, some who had other memories, but they are all dead. This war has become everything. Well, can you imagine that you have no other memory than war? War, it's so retarded, if you really think about it. War is simply one of the most retarded things humanity does. In my book. In my humble opinion. Even if you don't like each other or whatever, find a way out of your quarrels. But don't simply kill everybody. It's also so weird, like in normal society, if you kill somebody, you get tried and there's a penalty for it. It's just not allowed. But if governments or states decide they don't see things going their way, they just kill everybody. So on a state level it's sanctioned, or it's allowed, and on an individual level it's not. How stupid is that? Okay, so we could go through the cellar there. We can simply quickly check that out. Or the cellar, one level down we could go. And for the rest, I'm not saying I went through it here super thoroughly. But I went through it pretty thoroughly. And I don't see that many collectibles.
That we are answerable for our actions.
We of course already found 3, that's a good thing. But I thought this place would maybe be chock full of them. Like a little urban area, you could really cram it full with collectibles. But that's maybe a good thing they didn't, because then it would become boring. Okay, this is the way down. I'm not sure where we go. And also just now we got into that side room where we found the latest comic book. Yeah, luckily that door opened automatically, but what I find a bit annoying is that some doors you can open and some you cannot. Most you cannot. And sometimes they look exactly the same, so it's hard to distinguish which one you can open. For instance, this one you cannot, and I'm trying and then I'm crouching because that's the same button as the interaction button when there is no interaction option active. Then it will just be crouching, and that's a bit annoying. Of course, if you have the HUD, you know which doors you can open, because then it will or will not display the interaction prompt.
Over here! Update control. Control, Talon 2-6. We just located that missing patrol. Okay, who would dare do this? I don't know, but it must have been a large group.
I'm looking for Zeus. Dave! Kellen. This way. Move!
Here, this is what I was afraid of. What the hell? Because that was not at all where the game directed me to go to Zeus. That was the freaking different part of town. Now did we miss that objective? That would be so stupid. Find Zeus safe out. It should be under the bridge by the market I had passed. I need to locate Zeus's apartment. He'll be able to tell me where Tyron is. Yeah, you see? We didn't do B and now immediately we are already at C, at his safe house. I don't like that game design in a linear game. Like if you have like an open-ended game, like you do everything like Skyrim at your own pace and just figure it out, okay. But in a game like this, if you want to see it all, then you should not be able to simply forgo on objectives because you stumble upon another location earlier than the other objective. Because his apartment, that's what the initial objective was. Okay, did it work? With the alarm? Yes, it did. Holy fuck. Where the hell is my owl? Can I get an owl over here? Fuck me. What the hell? What's up? I'm getting flanked. Ah, that's pretty cool actually, but... I wonder where the game decides to put a checkpoint now. Ah, here. That's good. Good work, guys. I don't understand why my owl is so unresponsive. It's simply not working anymore. Ah, now it is. Yeah, damn it. I will tell you, this is pretty hard because they can hit my head and I'm being shot at from multiple locations. So this is not the correct way I'm going about it. I have to get to another location where I cannot be flanked. Well, he decided to go close up. Okay, maybe this was it? No. Holy shit. Okay, I guess this was it. It's a pretty cool firefight. Come on. Owl. Oh, fuck. Again, I don't want to shoot innocents. Innocents. Where the hell are we now? In a sanitary room with
This is Officer Drago. Time is 0700 Standard, District 47. Commencing interrogation of suspect Delta 2985, charged with espionage.
Please. I need a doctor.
I once interrogated a hell-gassed assault trooper. He was a hard man. Wounded 4 times in battle. Half his face been blown off, eye missing. He was a real mess. Yet none of that stopped him from being one of the most highly decorated warriors we had. As a hero, he thought he was untouchable, able to make his own rules. That perspective brought him to my attention. He is the hardest individual I have ever met. He lasted exactly 2 minutes and 3 seconds with me. You are not even half the man he was. I'm not trying to scare you. I am simply stating fact in an attempt to make this easier on both of us.
I've told them everything already. Please, I beg you, don't do this.
Please, just stop. You're humiliating yourself and making me feel sick. Now, I am going to be honest with you, and I want you to understand this clearly. This is going to be very painful for you.
Wait! Wait! I don't know his name.
So, you do have a contact. We're making progress already. Unfortunately, it is too little, too late. Now, let me show you what I did to that trooper that broke him so quickly.
Heads up! We've got a fire!
Damn, I wanted to use the throwing knife. Didn't work. Oh, and now all of a sudden I'm getting into adrenaline mode. Like mustard after the meal. Yeah, that's like a Dutch saying. Like mustard after the meal. Being too late for you usefulness. You see, it would really bug me out if we now cannot find that apartment anymore because we already found a way to his safe house. I want to get the full game experience. And not half of it because somehow I manage or not manage, somehow. You see, sometimes the adrenaline is picked up automatically, sometimes you have to click the interact button. But I not want to miss out half of the game just because I took a different route than the game wanted me to take. Or was designed for me to take. Because that house, it should be somewhere here, right? That apartment. That was where the objective was placed. I need to locate Zeus's apartment. I'm just putting it on now. Ah, here. B and C. Just because I'm a bit annoyed with this kind of game design. But it's a good thing that the objective is still active. The apartment one. Not sure whether that is an alarm. Post or not. I think so.
Shit. This
It's not here.
Ah, so this is his apartment.
If you're half as good as he says you are, you'll be listening to this. I had to move. Your little incident on the train has made everyone a tad nervous. I've left you my coordinates. Hurry up. I won't wait forever.
Refugees. Traitors. Every single one of them.
Shoot.
Abandon their people in search of what? Materialism and false hope. If you do anything, just make sure it's a justified shooting. As always.
I must say, they are harder to kill than in the previous levels. That's cool, like progressive difficulty. Good work, Owl. Okay, no casualties. That's always a good thing. No innocent casualties. We like.
Take whatever you want. I can't explain right now. You have to trust me.
Ah, new type of grenade. Not sure what they do. Let's check it out. Oh. I think a kind of sticky mine or something. Yes. Bye, mummy. Sticky grenade. Again, quite confusing where we have been and where not.
My call went straight to voicemail. Where are you? I need to know if you made it to Medicare Station in D47. Sorry's a hag, but at least she set those stations up. Anyway, call me when you get this. I just, hope you didn't get over to your ex's house again. I told you I won't stand for it. Well, hope.
Hope you didn't get to your ex's house again. Doesn't
Become
sound...
a community support officer and help rid your neighborhood of undesirables. Live a happy life.
That didn't sound like the best relationship. Ah, this is where we actually already were, but then from the other side, I guess. This was that safe house, right? Find Sue's safe house. It should be under the bridge by the market. Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty close by. So if you would have gone through this route, you would have totally missed out that whole big section that I at first cleared out. And missing out on another great thing that I saw, which I now don't seem to be able to find anymore, but it's somewhere over here. There was another grating, like an air duct. Yeah, over there. That's the one I needed. I meant. Okay, that was pretty useless. So to the escalator or whatever you call this, to the right is where the safe house is. And now first check out whether we got a grip on everything. I think we made the whole round. Because it would be good to get all the collectibles in this chapter in one go. Because otherwise, replaying this level, it's quite a lot of shooting, a lot of work. And going back into a level to mop up any remaining collectibles is not that... It's actually fun if you don't need to replay all big sections that you already completed. And instead, if it's just a bit exploring away, then it's fun. But like doing major set pieces, just to get in there to... just to be able to find some last collectibles. That's, yeah, not the way to go in my book. Already were here. That thing didn't do anything. Alright, I will just go and talk to the guy, then probably a cutscene will trigger. That will most likely save the game. Checkpoint. And then I unfortunately have to call off this part. Because it's Sunday evening, already quite late again. And unfortunately I'm a simple working guy. And tomorrow the boss is calling again. How much I dislike it, it's outside of my power not to obey to that call. Super pathetic, come to think about it, but yeah, what can I do? We need food on the table. And unfortunately, in the society I live in, the only way to get it is through arduous, but mostly boring, and it feels like mindless, senseless work. But it is what it is. So I cannot make it that late anymore. That's a bummer. So let's talk to the guy, and in the next part maybe I will do a quick round further to see if there's anything still to be mopped up. But we did get quite a lot of collectibles already. We have 2 audio logs. That's also one of the annoying things. That if you die, So, and the game didn't save, but only sometimes a checkpoint. I don't think all checkpoints are a save. Whether it then remembers all your collectibles. So when you died, go back to a checkpoint, but it wasn't not a save checkpoint. If you then quit the game, I already noticed, then it will not record any collectibles. You have to re-obtain them. But if you stay in game, I hope that they still remain in memory. Because if I'm looking at it now, it says I only have like 3 collectibles, but I'm pretty sure we took 2 comic books, not just 1. Fuck me. Okay, here 2 comic books, 1 newspaper and 2 audio cassettes. That can indeed be correct. So we need to find 17 collectibles, and we already found 5. So we did progress somewhat. Oh, but this is actually not the air vent we need to get to Zeus. That's this one. Oh. Holy shit. Can you imagine sitting in real life on a bunch of piping like 200 feet in the air, 300 feet, 400 feet. That's pretty radical. I think they maybe could have done a little less bloom on the red signs and stuff. But yeah, that's maybe personal. If it was up to me, it could all be a bit less cartoony and a bit more bleak. Hello, Mr. Zeus.
What's he got on you? Sinclair. He's got to have something, right? You here? What? You think you're special? Didn't you know? I'm special too, man. We all are.
Cut the shit. Where is he?
Hey, easy. Come here. You see that tower? The boy Terran's holed up at the bottom. You need to take a container down into the canyon. I'm telling you, it's messed up down there. You go in, you're not getting out. You know they're coming for me. There's a tracking database up at that platform. If you destroy it, I might have a chance to get away. You go me.
I'll see what I can do.
That's all I've got. Take what you want.
Right. I think this is already the hatch that we took. Ah, that's what the game wants you to do, of course. Get in through there and then circle around all the way back here or something. But we already cleared this whole section now. And there are new spawns. That's a bit stupid. Anyways, no time to tackle them now. I will tackle those immediately after work tomorrow. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. We are back on track in Helgen territory, going undercover, and I'm sure a lot of cool pieces will come up. Hope to see you in the next video. For the meantime, guys, as always, never forget, keep on gaming. See you later.